Hi everyone, my name's Lorraine Smith. I work in the Economic Development Department at Folkestone and Hythe District Council. Firstly, big thanks to Fiona at the Creative Folkestone and also Karen at CCADS for allowing myself and Jo Wynn-Carter to join you this morning. The main point of what we wanted to spend our time on today was talk to you about a programme that we launched, which is a business support programme. So this is I'll call it a one-on-one programme. I'm really fortunate to have Jo Wynn-Carter not only present today, but working with me as we go through the regeneration of the town centre. So firstly, Jo, would you like to tell everybody a bit about yourself?
So I'm Jo, and I'm a retail consultant, and I work with other local authorities as well as Folkestone and Hythe District Council. So currently I'm working with Canterbury City Council, and I previously worked at Ashford, so some of you might have met me through my work with Ashford as well. So, you know, I'm really happy to have been able to work with Lorraine to devise this business support programme, which, you know, is tailor-made. Every person, every business will be looked at individually. And so I think Lorraine's got a few questions for me about it.
Absolutely. And I would absolutely support what Jo's just said. You know, there is no checklist that we go yes, no answers to. It absolutely is about getting to understand your business and where we can add value to it. So firstly, Jo, could you tell everybody who the programme is for?
Yes, so the programme is aimed at businesses that are in the Folkestone and Hythe district. So that could be small creative businesses on the high street, other small businesses on the high street. It could be rural businesses, hospitality businesses. You know, it really does, you know, work for all businesses that are looking to move forward, you know, during this pandemic.
Great. Can you give people an idea of what they could expect to happen throughout the process?
Yes, absolutely. So what would really happen is that it's been a sort of 6 to 8 week process, and you know, as soon as a business contacts the council, obviously they would put you on to me, and I would obviously set up a phone call. It could be a video call, whatever you want it to be, really. We could obviously go through your current sort of strategy, your problems, you know, what you're looking to do. I mean, some businesses are actually, you know, still trading, others are not, and are looking at ways in which they can continue trading. So maybe you'd like to trade online, but you don't have a transactional website. I think, you know, there's many ways in which, you know, this program will help businesses.
Could you give us an idea of some of the outcomes that you would expect to see from the tailor-made support that we're offering, Jo?
Yes, so I think we'd be looking at, you know, innovative ways in which to communicate with your customers currently, thinking about how you can continue, obviously, to trade right now. And if that's not something that you feel that you want to do, you could be looking at your sort of overall business strategy to try and move forward. So I think, you know, as I say, so far it's been you know, very different. Depends on the business, and you know, we've had businesses that have actually furloughed all their staff, but obviously they're not just going to sit at home, you know, just as we're all working from home. You know, I think, you know, they want to try and move forward. So any support that they can be given, you know, I've certainly, you know, the businesses that I've been working with, I think have really sort of benefited from that. So, so yes, it's really looking at ways in which to move forward and become stronger, because, you know, we all know that the times are going to be very challenging. Things will be different when we come out of this as the lockdown, you know, recedes. I think, you know, it's the businesses that have actually thought about, you know, how they're going to move forward. You know, we're going to have social distancing. There's going to be things in place for, you know, a number of weeks and months to come. And I think just being able to, you know, give that support is going to be vital.
Absolutely. I mean, I can share with you all that some of the businesses that I talk to very frequently, you know, some of them are actually looking at their business model, knowing that they've got to change to survive, sadly, and that because we can't necessarily predict what post-lockdown's going to look like. I mean, Jo, could you give us an idea of some of the businesses that have already come forward to support?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been, obviously, when we launched this, we had to launch it very quickly, as Lorraine said. It was really sort of a direct result of what happened, and just really trying to help businesses to survive, really, but also to just know that they have that support. I think it's really important. So this is a real opportunity for businesses, and I would urge you to take it up. But I think businesses we've had come forward have been from the creative sector. We've had a couple of businesses come forward there. We've had larger businesses. We've had businesses that obviously had to close, so they've not been able to continue and adapt their model. They've not been food and beverage that could potentially do home deliveries or adapt that way. But we have had businesses as well that had closed but hadn't considered that they could continue trading. And some of the support that I've been able to give these businesses has meant that they are now looking at other ways to move forward and be able to trade. We've even had businesses that are not on social media. They're not even in that category of having a website that's transactional or non-transactional. They haven't got any presence at all online, and so so there's very different challenges out there. And I think that whatever that challenge may be, that we can work with you to try and move forward and obviously help your strategy.
Anything that you would share as a top tip for businesses right now?
Yes, I mean, I do have a few really, but I think, ultimately businesses really need to be communicating with their customers, continue that communication. But I think having that, constant sort of communication with them, asking questions, what do they want from you? They're missing you, your customers, they're missing you just as much as you're missing them, and obviously the trade that you got from those customers. But they're all missing you, and they need to know that you're going to be coming back fighting. So I think having that communication line going is really important. I also think that thinking differently right now, being creative about your business, whether you've got a product or a service, how you can adapt. It's really important. So have some time to think about that strategy, because it's going to really sort of stand you in good stead going forward. I'd also say, being consistent, being that sort of consistent voice online, through whatever platform it is that you're communicating, I think again will be very reassuring for your customers, and also the local community. I think actually making sure as a business you are involved with your community and you are interacting, supporting one another, so supporting the businesses that obviously support the community. I think that is so important, because those towns that that actually are able to do this right now will be the ones that come out much stronger. It's as Lorraine has said, it's going to be a very challenging time for all. But I think if you've got that sort of community spirit and you are supporting one another, that's going to be the difference between the sort of the ones that actually fail and the ones that move forward. So that's the advice I would give.
So for me, just to recap, we are here and able to offer support. I'd also like to say that you'll notice we've not mentioned any businesses' names that we've already are in the process of supporting. That's important to convey as well. It's confidential. We may at some later stage ask if people are willing just to demonstrate a few lines of what they see as a benefit, but this is absolutely a confidential support program. Just some useful contacts. There's the corporate website. So as I said, it has all advice around coronavirus. It does signpost a lot to Folkestone Works as well. So there's the website for Folkestone Works. We do have a contact us on Folkestone Works, but there is the email there. It's economy@folkestone-hythe.gov.uk. So we are here. We do want to support you. We want our businesses to have as much support as we're able to give them. Please do get in contact with us if you feel we can help you. Thanks very much indeed.